first guest always brightens up our home when she stops by. We've been following her family's journey on the Hallmark Channel original show, Meet the Peetes, for a year and some time now. Welcome back, our very good friend, Holly Robinson Peete. We are so excited to have you.
We love your show.
When I say brighten up our day, you certainly did in this beautiful orange dress, Holly.
It's such a subdued color.
It really is muted. It's very muted, much like your personality.
Right,
And like the rest of the family. I have to tell you, I love this show so much, not because I have known you all for 22 years.
And you were there when I was pregnant with my twins. And now they're 21.
I can't believe this, but I'm so happy that now the world gets to see the love that you bring to everyone in the family, and the family brings to everyone around them. So here we are, about to premiere the second season this Sunday. We're all so excited for it, and you all are busier than ever. What is going on this season?
You know, we are. There's a lot going on, a lot of traveling, a lot of trips. Got to go on a road trip.
With everybody?
Well, yes. So this is something I've been wanting to do since I was a little girl. I've always wanted to go in an RV.
The whole family?
I love it. I'm all in.
So, you know, I got teenagers and adults, right? And they're like, we thought we were going to Hawaii. I was like, no, we're going to be together. We're going to be in an RV together. And comedy ensued. Well, the first thing was I ended up driving. And
oh no,
because Rodney refused to drive. Now, if he were here, he would say what had happened was my knee hurt or something. But I ended up driving, so that was a little bit scary.
Do you have to get a special license?
Well, I took a couple classes for about a day.
Okay.
And you don't need a special license. It's not that big, but it was a little bit. It was challenging.
Talk about good for TV, though. You know what I mean? Like you set that up. It's all about the environment. That environment is going to make some great TV.
Oh yeah, it was good TV for sure. Yeah, it was.
Now we love that about the show, right? We love it with the fun and the spontaneity and all the great things. We also love the fact that this season there's going to be some serious conversations too.
Yes.
And we've got a clip of one of those when you set up a meeting with your financial advisor that I think a lot of parents would be able to relate to for the children with autism.
That's right.
The fears that come up
That's right.
with children with autism. Let's take a look.
Thank you, Holly and Rodney, for having us here this evening to share this very, very important topic. Now that your child is 18, what do you need to know? Who's going to advocate for your child when you're no longer here? How can we make sure that your child isn't taken advantage of if you're not there to protect them?
My biggest fear is not so much RJ, but other people. He has such a big heart, such a kind heart that he wants to trust everyone. And as we all know, there are people out there that prey on people that are overly trusting.
Yeah, I always say I wouldn't change RJ for the world, but I would change the world for RJ.
Well said. Really well said.
Yeah, you know, these are things that, this is one of the reasons why I'm so excited about having Meet the Peetes on Hallmark Channel, having this platform to talk about things that autism families go through that you don't often see on TV. It's really important to have this kind of information. So this is the kind, we have fun, we're a fun family, but this is the kind of takeaway that I think really sets our show apart.
100%.
Right.
It's so true.
You know, why was this the right time to be able to have a conversation like that with RJ? You know, with the cameras rolling too, you know?
Well, I mean, I feel like I should have had it years ago. I mean, there's a lot that I'm learning in this journey. But RJ's got a job, he's working for the Dodgers, he's stacking his chips.
Doing so well.
Look at him, I mean, he's happy as he can be, you know, I mean, and so he's living the dream, right? But he has to take care of himself. He's got to put his money away. He's got to do, there's certain trust funds and things that, the special needs trust stuff that I'm learning too. So we're taking the audience on the journey with us.
And he's overcome so many things that the doctor said he would not do. He's driving. He's, you know, he's really driving and thriving.
Yeah, he's doing great. He's just really, he's at spring training now. He's away for 6 weeks. And I'm having withdrawals.
I was going to say, I know you as a mom, the helicopter mom.
I'm a snowplow mom. That's what I've discovered. Y'all heard this term?
Well, which is really funny. It brings me to RJ's twin sister, Ryan, who a lot's going on in Ryan's life, too. She went off to NYU, my alma mater, so I was such a big fan of that when you were telling me she was going. I said, no, it would be the best thing she ever did. But she's back, and she was doing an internship at Sony, and you say there's a lot that you learned during her time doing an internship at Sony, as much as she did.
Yeah, she was very anxious about it. It's the first time she's had a job like this, so it's a big deal. And what I love about Ryan is she's not scared to show her vulnerabilities. She's not scared to share that she's a typical 21-year-old girl who is just trying to figure her way out. So I love that she shares that with the audience. Ryan's a really special girl. Her whole life has been about protecting RJ, so now it's her turn to soar. And we love that because we need to talk about siblings of kids with special needs. They don't always get the attention that they're looking for.
But it's funny, the snowplow thing, because you're trying to snowplow and just make everything
You just want to move the stuff out of the way.
All the obstacles out of the way.
But she doesn't want you to.
No, and you gotta let them fail. That's the hardest thing about being a parent. You
And
just
it's
have
so
to let 'em
real,
fail.
and it's so real, you guys, you know, on the show, for all of us watching, for sure. We also got to talk about Roman and Robinson and what they're up to. They're growing up.
Yeah, well,
they're like young men.
They are like young men, and Robinson is the jack of all trades. He can do a little bit of everything. He's, you know, he plays baseball. He records hip hop music. He speaks Japanese. He loves anime. He does a little. And he wants to be an actor. That's the breaking news this season.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I gave him a shot. When I was a little girl, I told you guys the story a million times. I was on Sesame Street, and my dad was Gordon, and he didn't want me to be on. So I just felt like he was kind of getting in my little way. So I thought, okay, I'm not going to do this to Robinson. He wanted to act, come on up. So he got a part on Morning Show Mysteries. And y'all will see that he didn't love that early call.
Well,
5 a.m.
But that's what you have to do.
It's not so glamorous. It's not so glamorous. Those 15-hour days on your feet, yeah.
Right. He got a chance to see a little bit of what Mama's doing.
Did you scare it out of him? I hope so. A little bit?
It was good to him. He liked it. You know, but we'll see. You guys, I can't wait for you guys to see that. And Roman is like the conciliary of the family. So he's like the last word. He has a closing argument. You know, whenever there's conflict, Roman will sit back and listen to both sides, and then he'll go, and so in conclusion. So he's the guy that kind of wraps it all up.
At 13 years old.
And 13, almost 14 this weekend. It's like,
all right. Man. Well, you know, listen, I love you all.
Then there's Dolores.
Well, I was going to say.
Don't forget Dolores. I know you were going to get her in there.
We can't talk about your family and not talk about the star.
Yes. I love her.
Dolores runs the show and has been running Hollywood for years.
Yes. So my mom
really
was a manager in the business for years, broke through glass ceilings, did a whole bunch of amazing things.
She's such a trailblazer.
Now she's in her 9th decade, as she likes to tell us, and she is
running Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
She's
friends with
everyone.
When is she going for mayor? That's what I need to know.
I know. Look at her. Is she living her
my
best
gosh,
life
I
with her
can't look at her
sunglasses
now.
and
Is
her
she
golf
dating
club?
out there?
She's dating now. Oh. So that's all very frightening.
Well, we have left out one person in particular.
Oh, Rodney.
Yeah, your husband. You guys have been married.
Rodney,
you guys have been married for almost 24 years, and here's what I love. You know, somebody that works on my marriage as well. I know Deb does as well.
Yeah.
You always
Look
make
at that.
time.
Young and in love.
Young in love. There it is. Look at that. Oh man, I could just look at these all day. Tell me about same page love.
That's something that Rodney and I do. It's just about being on the same page. It's about sitting down and talking and making sure we're on the same page with our parenting, with the things we want to do in our marriage, with our careers. Stay on the same page, and that can really help you keep it moving. And you know, look at him. I'd still date him after all these years.
That is so
I'm still
cute,
going on a date
Holly.
with him.
Yes, you do. You guys do football Sundays. I love it. I mean, Holly, I love your family.
Well,
You
we
all are so
love
much
you guys,
fun.
and I'm so excited, and thank you so much to Hallmark Channel for allowing us to have this platform. Our 2nd season, there's going to be a lot of fun things to see,
And thank you for sharing it all.
Yeah, exactly.
And
We
for
should be
being
thanking you.
open and honest.
Really?
The good, the bad, the ugly,
Exactly.
the smiles, the beauty, the warmth and all.
authenticity.
Oh, thank
I
you
love you,
guys.
Holly. Thank you so
Love you
much,
too.
Mama. You all be sure to watch Holly and the whole family on season 2 of Meet the Peetes this Sunday, February 24th at 9, 8 Central, right here on Hallmark Channel.